I haven't done this in a while. I got a few minutes, so somebody sent me this video, and I guess this is a. I guess you can say that I'm putting all my videos that I want, things I wanted to say, in the one vid. So kind of all goes together. So first of all, a couple of weeks ago, PR made a video. PR 52 Power Rangers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He made a video talking about the teams he hate, and he mentioned Dallas, of course. So a lot of people say it. I go through it all the time with people. The first things out their mouth is, especially when it comes, not just, before I get to the NFCs, I'm just talking about other people in general. And it's like people will say some things like, oh, like say Raider fans, because I'm around a lot of Raider fans. So it's like they'll say stuff like, oh man, I can't stand the Chiefs, man. Fuck Denver, man. I can't stand the San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers. I can't stand them, but man, fuck the Cowboys. I love that shit. So who do I hate? I don't hate nobody. Once upon a time, most of my life, I could not stand the Washington Redskins. Most of my life, from a kid to an adult. But I learned something recently. I don't hate the Redskins. I don't hate none of y'all teams. You know why? Because y'all all hate us. You hate Dallas. You can't stand the Cowboys. And I love every minute of it. Truly, I do. I love your hate. Do you honestly think that people would hate me on here? What if I was a Cleveland Browns fan? You think people would care about me? Do you think people would talk about my eye? You know what I'm saying? I'm fat. You think people would make, parody accounts, Simon's lazy eye? Do you think they would? If I was a Cleveland Browns fan, a Jacksonville Jags fan, do you think they give two shits about who I am or what I say? Because the first thing out their mouth is, fuck Simons and fuck the Cowboys. And I love it. I love every minute of it. I don't hate y'all teams. I feel bad for y'all teams. I feel bad for you as a fan because this is what you have to deal with. Matter of fact, I don't feel bad. I laugh at you because this is what you have to deal with. So, Cowboys, let's say, lost the game. So, you know how you have to start your Monday morning? You got to look at Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and a bunch of other motherfuckers. No matter what happens, they're going to open their show with the Dallas Cowboys. For a team that rings are so old, we sure stay relevant. And it really pisses a lot of people off. Face it, the NFL would not be shit without the Dallas Cowboys established 1960. I don't give a damn if it's Tony Romo, Roger Staubach, Danny White, Troy Aikman, Steve Pallure, Gary Huggaboom. Who gives a fuck? Dak Prescott? I mean, seriously. What do you hear all the time? Think about it. Earl Thomas, and he's a good troll. Earl Thomas is doing a damn good troll. He got everybody thinking he's coming to Dallas. Do you know what kind of explosion it would be if Earl Thomas actually did come to Dallas? I don't think he will. But you know what kind of explosion it would be? People hate the Cowboys because of mass media, because Jerry Jones, because of the star. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all stadiums ain't shit. They not. But when we go to your stadiums, you sell out. I was just in San Francisco. You want to talk about some unloyal ass fans? Now this was before Garoppolo. This was that other motherfucker that they had. Mostly Cowboy fans. See what I'm saying here? So I understand why you hate. I understand why you try to downplay our rings. Now let's get on this ring shit. Somebody sent me this video of this brother. He's an Eagle fan. And he was talking about how old the rings are. Listen, and I seen the comments. I love to read the comments. There was some dudes in there talking about they was 24. Some dudes say he was 19. I even think some dudes say he was 17. So basically what you saying is when your daddy Just watch the Cowboys beat the shit out of your team. He took your mom in the room, threw that bitch on the bed, and let his frustrations out on that pussy and had you, pussy. And you think about that for a minute. All right? Now here's the thing that you got to do. Now understand this. And a lot of teams that's won, a lot of fans of teams that's won multiple championships can vouch for this. You have to defend it this year. Look, I ain't got no problem with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles. You are finally world champs. You're right. We can't make fun of you about go get one. You got one. But as it stands right now, you're a one-hit wonder. You're no better than the motherfucking Nelly-ass, Chingy-ass St. Louis Rams. You know better than the motherfucking 69 Jets. The Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, seriously. Seattle Seahawks. You only got one. One. Cowboys got 5. Giants got 4. Redskins got 3. You got 1. You don't even get to sit at the table with the Kings. But we'll let you get seconds. After we all have made our plate. You understand what I'm saying here? You're nothing special. You just got a ring. Now defend the bitch. That's what it's all about. All this other old shit, it's old. Rings don't get old. I don't give a fuck if you the Eagles. From the Philadelphia Eagles all the way to the 66 Packers, rings don't get old. I've said this many times. I did not want the Eagles to win. I'd rather seen Brady get 6 than the Eagles get 1, but it happened. They the champs. So it's hard to climb that mountain. It is. So when I hear people say the Cowboys ain't did shit since 1995, how you gonna feel if we do it? You're gonna run. You're gonna hide. You're gonna hide. That's what you're gonna do. You don't want to see that happen. Because then you're going to have to hear from me and the Mike Moshes and the Beast of the East of the world. And then you got to deal with these come out from behind the fucking attic and refrigerator ass Cowboy fans that, not knocking nobody because you don't know what people do offline. But then you're going to have to deal with them and it's going to piss you off. Because it already pisses you off enough that we still all the press, that we got all the pub, that the draft was at our house. And it pisses you off. I was there. I seen how motherfuckers was acting. Yes, we got 5. Yes, it's been a long time. I would love to see us get another one. There are some teams, and lo and behold, let me just flip right quick. How dare you motherfuckers ain't got no rings to open your mouth? Especially you two motherfuckers in the NFC South. You shouldn't even be able to talk. Especially the Atlanta Falcons. You shouldn't be saying shit. Every Atlanta Falcon fan should be ashamed of himself for even opening their mouth, even talking about the Dallas Cowboys. You should be ashamed of yourself. I love sports. You are the worst choking team I've ever seen. Ever. That's your legacy. Since 1966. I remember that Saturday before fucking they played Denver in the Super Bowl and Eugene Robinson ass got arrested. And Elway got your ring. Tom Brady got your ring. And I've been seeing this motherfucker that done came from fucking the back of the grocery store talk about the Eagles. Listen, I don't like the Eagles like the next man, but how dare some bad boy bitch that finger bangs his moms get on this motherfucker to talk about somebody winning a ring? You must be out your goddamn rabbit ass, dumb fucking backwater ass mind, you ringless motherfucker, you. Like, seriously. The Cowboys, I'm not going to, and I hope you're watching this Eagle Speed. Dak Friendly, you asked me a long time, what is a Dak Friendly offense? Well, the fuck if I know. So there. So I'll answer that too. The fuck if I know. It looks like a bunch of getting rid of all the veterans and getting a bunch of guys that's going to play in cohesion and fucking be a family and have some chemistry and do something and have a fucking balanced attack that consists of running the ball to Ezekiel Elliott and throwing it to a bunch of guys that going to get the ball and not bitch, whine, cry on the sideline and go up the tunnel before the game's over and all that shit. Look, I miss Dez, but I don't miss his bullshit. So a Dak Friendly offense It's fucking Dak Prescott handing the ball off to Zeke or fucking Smith or Bo Scarborough and getting the ball of Michael Gallup, getting the ball of motherfucking Allen Hurns, getting the ball of motherfucking whoever the fuck is open, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, and we got a number one receiver. For all you motherfuckers that keep talking about we don't have a number one receiver, don't believe that shit. As much as people don't like it, body catching ass Terrence Williams, it's still in order. Terrence Williams, the next man up, then Cole Beasley, then come Allen Hurns, then Michael Gallup, so on, and so on. But back to this ring shit. Rings don't get old. I don't give a shit what nobody say. Just because a new person is going into the Hall of Fame, you don't move the other bus into the basement or the attic or something because they got the newer bus in the Hall of Fame. That's the stupidest shit in the world. It takes a lot to get a Super Bowl championship. Whether I like your team, whether I despise your team, whether I don't give a fuck if your team was on a plane and it crashed from 30,000 feet and hit the ground smack dab like a pancake, who gives a shit? It takes a lot to win a world championship. And you did it. So congratulations. Now defend the bitch. But rings don't get old. I don't give a fuck. We can all hop in the DeLorean. We ain't got to. We ain't got to hop into the DeLorean and go see the Cowboys 5 rings. Because you're going to hear me say we got 5 rings, 71, 77, 92, 93, and 95. You're going to hear me say shit like that. Other Cowboy fans to say shit like that. And to the homie that made that video talking about that's a Dallas Cowboy fan that said our rings is old, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's legacy. That's some legacy. Hey, I want the new JewelZ like everybody else got in this era. All right? But every goddamn season, what does the media say? What does Vegas say? Oh, they putting the Cowboys right there as contenders. Like, seriously. We make the NFL go round. We are the axis to the world that is the National Football League. This bitch don't spin without us. And it's the truth, whether people like it or not. It ain't your Odells. It ain't your Antonio Browns. It ain't even the Tom Brady's. It ain't none of that shit. It ain't Jimmy G. It ain't none of that. Who they looking at? Is Dak Prescott going to break his sophomore slump this year? Is Ezekiel Elliott going to bounce back from his 6-game suspension? Allen Hurns, could he be the next Dez Bryant? Don't believe me? You watch that ESPN Fox Sports shit, Bleacher Report, Pro Football Talk, all that shit. Cowboys, 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 Cowboys. That's why we are the #1 sporting franchise in the whole world. Don't believe me? Go look at your Forbes list. Go look at your Forbes list. And I know, what do I believe the Cowboys are going to do this year? The fuck if I know. I don't know. I know I'll enjoy it because I know Romo gone and Witten is gone and Dez is gone and DeMarcus Ware been gone and there's no Jay Ratliff. There's a whole new. I can't stand Garrett, Linehan, and Marinelli, but I think we're gonna have a good team this year. And you know what? The closer we get in the playoffs, is more that you'll see fans start shitting bricks. Because if the Cowboys if they did, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if the Cowboys did win a divisional round game, if they did. Now, I'm like a fool. But you know what kind of pandemonium it's going to be? You know how this major media sporting outlets are going to be? Lo and behold, don't let the Cowboys get in the NFC Championship game. Like, seriously. Because then the people who do make videos that are rival fans, they're going to run from the hills and they're going to pray and pray and pray, just like that Packer game, that the Cowboys win. Then you'll have EDP showing his ass again, or you'll have Eagle Speed blaming me or some shit, but people don't want to see it. It's more than the franchise. They don't want to see the fancy. You don't want the Cowboys to blow up in the mass media market. Yeah. The Cowboys ain't did shit since fucking TDK tapes and motherfucking Blu-ray no, not Blu-ray, Laserdisc. The Cowboys ain't been shit since Laserdisc. Roseanne was on TV. Martin was hot. Yeah, Biggie and Pac was alive, and Wu-Tang was still young dudes. Seriously. So yes, it's been a while, but you do not want to see the Cowboys blow up in the mass media because you're gonna hate it. It's just gonna break the internet. Every time the Cowboys even do something, Cowboys win the division title. What do you see? Oh, NFL.shop.com is down because Cowboy fans are breaking the bitch, buying all the merchandise. See, this is the thing that people don't understand. Y'all don't want to see us come up. And a couple of you motherfuckers, I see you. You scared. This is why you don't want to see the Cowboys come up. It bothers you. It does, whether you admit it or not. You're bothered by it. So, since nobody else will say it, I'm going to say it. We got 5 motherfucking rings. And I'm proud of that. And I'm old. I'm one of them old heads homeboy was talking about. I'm proud of that. And any Cowboy fan, I don't give a fuck how old you are. You could be 19, 18, 17, 35, 36, 66. You be proud of the fact of our history. We set the standard in this here National Football League. Look around you, all right? Look at everybody else, how they pick. What were they saying about sorry-ass Justin Blackmon? Oh, he could be the clean-cut Dez Bryant. You see everybody picking these O-linemen? What do you hear? Oh, he could be the next Zach Martin. He could be the next Tyron Smith. He has Travis Frederick traits and all that bullshit. Could he be the next Jason Witten? Dalton Schultz? Wasn't even drafted, they thought he was Witten. That kid that I think the Eagles got named Dallas, what were they saying? Oh, the Cowboys wanted him because his name was Dallas, which was the dumbest shit ever. But that's what they do. Some dude acted a fool with Marquez White, motherfuckers. Man, here come the media. I'm serious. We make this motherfucker go around whether you like it or not. Yes, we got 5 rings. Yes, it's been 20-something years. Who cares? I don't. Are the rings old? Hell no, the rings ain't old. It takes a lot to get 5 world championships and to go back in 92 and 93. And if the Eagles do it, I'll give you your props. Like I done told Deshaun Parks and a couple other Patriots fans. You win 6 before Dallas, I'll call you America's team. But until then, we are America's team. We're America's team. Deal with it. Matter of fact, we're not even America's team. We're a worldwide phenomenon. And people hate it. I've been to many places, seen the Cowboys, and either you love us or you hate us. And that's all it is. Rings don't get old. Don't sit here and let some motherfucker talk about getting a DeLorean. Let's go back to the future and all this shit because we're relevant right now. If we're not relevant right now, even when we were at our worst, how long have we been hosting them Thanksgiving games? So let me get this out the way like I've told many of people before. You know, no matter what, you got to sit there with your family, with your turkey. You know, you got to say your prayers. You got to have your beer, your shots of yak, your Jägermeister, whatever you drink. You got to sit there. All right? You got to watch Detroit, and then you got to watch Dallas. And you're going to either sit there and you pray, oh, fuck, I hope the Cowboys lose. But when we win, kind of done fucked your Thanksgiving up. And it's the truth. And I enjoy shit like that. I enjoy moments like that. I enjoy people I don't fuck with no more when they got to watch Dallas. I enjoy when an ex-girlfriend, I know the bitches mad because my ear ringing like a motherfucker, like I'm about to have a fucking stroke. She mad because the Cowboys hot, winning. It pisses people off. I know some motherfuckers in the TTC get mad too. Fucking nigger. Okay, fuck Simus. Fuck his lazy eye. Fuck him and his Cowboys. I already know that shit too. I don't give a fuck. I enjoy being a Cowboy fan. This is why I even started making videos. Because I know people hate the Dallas Cowboys. And I enjoy it. I'm not hiding in the shadows about my eye or my looks or my size or some shit. I love it. I'm a proud Cowboy fan. D-I-S fucking D. I'm proud of that. A lot of people can't say that. Motherfuckers is over there. Motherfuckers over there. Like I say many a times. Y'all go to visit. I go home. And I'm proud of that. I don't go to a hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Cedar Hill, Duncanville. You know what I'm saying? South Oak Cliff. I'm going to Wheatland, Camp Wisdom. I'm going there. Y'all going to Embassy Suites or some shit like that. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this logo. I'm proud of this team. I love when people say our rings is old. But the one thing you don't want, you don't want it. You do not want to see us do it again. Because all these other Cowboy fans are going to be there and they're going to rub it in your face And then once I have a feeling that they finish doing it, I'm gonna go on one of them long ass videos to tell you what kind of fools you are. Like it or not, y'all need us like the NBA need LeBron James. And it's the truth. They hate on Bron. And I love that shit. I enjoy that shit. And I enjoy being a Cowboy fan. Cause you know what they gonna watch? They're gonna watch us. You know what they want to see? Week 1. Oh, week 1. Oh, we gonna beat the Cowboys. Oh, we gonna beat the Cowboys and all that bullshit. You know what though? But a nigga gonna be quick to run for the hills if Dak and them boys go out to Carolina, our home away from home, because we ain't never lost a regular season game at Bank of America. Never lost a regular season game. We own Steve Smith out there. You know what I mean? We own it. Matter of fact, that was the dawn of Tony Romo out there. I don't even think them motherfuckers beat Quincy Carter. That's our house. We go to Charlotte. Nigga, we eat the oxtails. Nigga, we chill the fuck out. Nigga, we go piss on Tobacco Road. Nigga, that's our home. Seriously, that's our home away from home. That's our east side home. Just like this motherfucker out here in the Bay, that's our west side home. And we got our own home. And it pisses people off to hear that about Dallas. Because once you start talking that real shit, then they go, your rings are old. Nah, bitch, the rings ain't old. The legacy will never die. I'm proud of that. So here's what you do. Let's go in order here. Defend your title, Philadelphia Eagles. You are the world champions. Don't make the NFC East a division with all multiple champions but you. You. Not the Giants, not the Redskins, and damn sure not Dallas. We're all multiple champions. Why don't you get to the multiple champion club? And then I'm going to put you on the level, the high echelon with the big dogs. Right now, you in the one-hit wonder club. You're the fucking Macarena of this bitch. You the goddamn Vanilla Ice of this motherfucker. You the goddamn Frankie Lyman of this bitch. You hear me? That's what you are. Deal with it. You the disco of this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So, defend your ring. Stop worrying about Dallas so much. Do what you got to do. And the rest of you ringless son of a bitches, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear, and especially you motherfuckers repping that motherfucker that pulled the ultimate choke job. I mean, I seen Chris Webber. I thought before it was Michigan, when Chris Webber had the phantom timeout and Michigan choked that game away. During the Fab 5 Day, you know I'm old, so I'm talking that old cash shit. You know, during the Fab 5 Day, I thought that was the worst choke I ever seen until I seen the fucking the fucking gay TFL cunts go up against the Patriots and pull the biggest gag job since Jana Jameson, Janet Jackme, Vanessa Del Rio, and any other porn hoe, dick in the throat, choking, foaming, and passing the fuck out. And what they get, another one of them consolation prize. Thank you for playing rings. So, that's it. That's all. The rings aren't old, folks. Enjoy this shit. And I'm going to say this one more time. Cowboy Nation, stand the fuck up. Don't let these fools put you down. Rep this motherfucker, whether you own video, off video, in your life, whatever. You rep this team 24 goddamn 7, 365 days, including Kwanzaa, Jewish holidays, fucking Middle Eastern holidays. I don't give a shit. Rep this team to the goddamn fullest. Don't let nobody sit here and back us down, talking about our rings are old. Nigga, our rings, we make a fist with that bitch. These niggas got pinky rings. And that's real shit. Rings are not old. The rings built a legacy. Built something for motherfuckers to talk about. No, you can't. You can either go get, and this is the funny thing. You can go see the Cowboys do this shit on reel-to-reel, Betamax, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, YouTube. I love that shit. I love it. I don't even think, was there even a Ring of Honor before the Cowboys? Seriously, I have to think about that right now. Did other teams have a Ring of Honor before Dallas? That pisses people off. The greatest rusher in NFL history is a former Dallas Cowboy. Never forget that. Legacy, baby. Ain't that what Jay-Z said in that song? Legacy, legacy, legacy. I'm proud of being a Cowboy fan. I've been repping this team my whole life. I'm proud of that. I don't give a shit what nobody say about me. I'm proud of being a Dallas Cowboy fan. 214-469-Luke12. I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I can walk those grounds. I'm proud I can go to Rochester Park, Keys Park, and all those other parks out there. I can go to Duncanville. I can go to South Garland. I can go to Bonton. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that's claim to be Cowboy fans, though, you know what I'm talking about. Real Cowboy fans know. If you there, you know. I'm a native, and I love that. Now, don't let these fools sit up here and talk that shit. Philadelphia Eagles, defend your fucking ring. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to take it from you. You the world champs. Congratulations. Do it again. Defend your title. You got a first-place schedule now. Hold it up. Seriously. That's all I'm saying. But I tell you this, though. We get a chance. We're going to kick y'all ass. I don't give a fuck if it's at the Link. I don't give a fuck if it's in Dallas. Ain't going to be no easy win this year. Gonna be none of that. David Irvin don't stop no show. Terrence Williams ain't going to stop no show. We got other guys now. And I'm dying to see Dorrance Armstrong. I'm dying to see my boy Connor Williams. And, I'm dying to see Michael Gallup. No, we got boys. Now, we cool. Ain't gonna be no bullshit. Cowboy fans, I'm serious. Don't let the smooth taste fool you with this bullshit, man. Don't fall for this shit. We are the NFL. Whether people want to admit it or not. Philly, great job, but you know, right now, at this point in time, you know better than the motherfucker. Hey, I hate to say it. Didn't I just say one-hit wonder? St. Louis, all the way, I guess. Shit, don't be the Rams, all right? And I ain't talking to L.A. Rams. They ain't got no ring. I'm talking about the St. Louis Rams because it seems to me one-hit wonder Nelly in the St. Louis Rams. Hey, come on, man. Y'all trying to be Meek Mill? I mean, seriously. What y'all trying to do? You going to be the Roots or you going to be Meek Mill? In other words, you going to be a fucking irrelevant rapper or you going to be a legendary-ass fucking crew? All right? It's a lot of one-hit shit going on over there. Rep your shit. Shit, we the home of Dennis Rodman and Badu around this motherfucker. You hear me? Cowboy fans, man, be proud of your team. Don't let these fools talk down on us, man. Don't let these fools sit here and try to back you down because it's been bitch.